WWRR, WWRR HD1, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, WYCK Plains, WMMZ, Berwick, Bloomsburg, Hazleton. Powered by Mohegan, Pennsylvania. This is The River, 105 and 103.5. This is Music on the Menu on The River. Timothy, where on earth did you go? Featuring Northeast PA's best artists. Maybe, never mind.
She can move me like a stereo, like a song on the radio. She's an angel in the morning, yeah, that's right.
And now, here's your host, Alan K. Stout.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.
All right, everybody. Happy Sunday night. Welcome to Music on the Menu on The River. Alan K. Stout with you as I always am. Sunday nights, 9 to 10, bringing you regional artists from northeastern Pennsylvania doing their own original material, hanging out with DC Taylor. DC, good evening.
Right. Hi, Alan. How are you?
I'm doing just fine, Had a good time putting together the show tonight. We've got so much great music that has come our way over the last couple of weeks, and we'll be playing a lot of that new stuff tonight, and maybe we'll dust one or two off from the past as well and have some fun. But let's kick it off with one of the more recent releases. We had Dustin Douglas in the studio with us earlier this year when he dropped his new record. I went to the CD release party at the Jazz Cafe, and it was outstanding. Just really blew the roof off the joint. Always an explosive show. And we're still loving the new record from Dustin and the boys. This one's called Long Gone.
Waiting on the Savior.
Pines here on Music on the Menu with a song called You Could Bring Me Down. Broke Pines did a really great set for us, DC, year or two ago at Rockin' the River.
Yeah.
Had them on the bill. We try to get some local acts there as well. Mm-hmm. And, well, we always do every year. And those guys came down and so well received. I remember people talking to me about them throughout the evening and even, 2-3 weeks later.
Good.
So,
yeah.
Love their stuff. Love putting it here on the radio for you. Before that, Dustin Douglas and the Electric Gentlemen, another band that's played at the Rockin' the River series that we do every July down at the Visitors Bureau. That's a song called Long Gone. Thought I'd have a little bit of fun together and put together some covers. We talk about original music, and we play original music 99% of the time. But some of the great artists in the rock era started off doing covers. Elvis Presley was doing songs that he heard on Beale Street in Memphis.
Yeah.
From blues artists and putting his own stamp on those songs such as Hound Dog and things. And then the Beatles, of course, spent a lot of time in their first 6 months to a year doing covers. And so it's a great tradition in rock and roll. Some bands stay with it, and they become very good cover bands in their local towns, and they entertain people, or they do tributes. Mm-hmm. Some people go the original direction. Some people do a little bit of both. Mm-hmm. But we've got some great covers that have been recorded here over the years. So I put together a little block here for you of 3 of them. We're going to kick it off with Lee Joel Fearman and his cover of Kiss's Hard Luck Woman.
If never I met you, I never have seen you cry. If not for a first hello, we'd never have to say goodbye. If never I had you, my feelings would never show. It's time I start walking, but there's so much you never know. I keep telling you, hard luck woman, you ain't a hard luck woman. Red, the sailor's only daughter, a child of the water, too proud to be a queen. I keep telling you, Red, I really love you, I can't forget about you. You'll be a hard luck woman, baby, till you find your man. Before I go, let me kiss you and wipe the tears from your eyes. I don't wanna hurt you, girl, you know I could never lie. I keep telling you, hard luck woman, you ain't a hard luck woman. You'll be a hard luck woman, baby, till you find your man. Rags, the sailor's only daughter, the child of the water, too proud to be a queen. I keep telling you, Rags, I really love you, I can't forget about you. You'll be a hard luck woman, baby, till you find your man. You'll be a hard luck woman, baby, till you find your man. Oh yeah, bye bye, so long, don't cry. I keep packing my bag, no, leaving you. Bye, 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 baby. Don't cry, lady. Gonna keep on moving. Oh, moving on.
days with a woman in kind, smoked my stuff and drank all my wine. Made up my mind, make a new start, going to California with an aching in my heart. Someone told me there's a girl out there with love in her eyes and flowers in her hair. Took my chances on a big jet plane. Never let them tell you that they're all the same. But she was red and the sky was gray. Wondered how tomorrow could ever follow today. Mountains and the canyons started to tremble and shake. Children of the sun begin to wake. Watch out. Seems that the wrath of the gods got a punch on the nose and it's starting to flow. I think I might be sinking. Throw me a line if I read you the time. I'll meet you up there, but the path runs straight and high. Find the queen without a king. They say she plays guitar and cries and sings. La-di-da-da. Ride a white mare through the footsteps of dawn, trying to find a woman who's never, never, never been born. Standing on a hill in a mountain of dreams, telling myself it's not as hard, hard, hard as it seems.
Aaron Fink here on Music on the Menu with his cover of Tom Petty's I Won't Back Down. Before that, Clove with their cover of Led Zeppelin's Going to California. And before that, Lee Joel Fearman with his cover of Kiss's Hard Luck Woman. That Kiss track was a hit in 76 from the Rock and Roll Over album. And Paul Stanley, I know I said this on the show a year or so ago when we debuted that song. He wrote that song for Rod Stewart. And it definitely has a Rod Stewart feel to it. You can hear that. I guess he was playing the demo in the studio, and Peter Criss was like, "Why are you going to give that to Rod Stewart? I could sing that."
Exactly.
And
Take it.
Beth had been a hit a year earlier, and so they basically said, "All right." And so that was that. I still love to hear Rod take a shot at that song someday. I think it would be great to hear him do it. Let's keep the music rolling here with one from Vince Benedetto. Vince is from the Lake Wallenpaupack area, and he's a big music fan, as we all know here at the radio station.
Sure.
This is his song called Wasted Days, a tribute to a futon, written about his days in the service, or written at that time of his life, I should say.
Another day just fade away. Well, thank God someone signed some autographs. Now we all get to hold on to the aftermath. Sitting on my futon in Tucson, watching no grass grow at all. No grass. I think I'll go and mix myself a drink now and ask how, baby, what you gonna do? You got so many choices, so many voices that call you. Another empty moment in the hallway, but a good cigarette goes a long way. And today I change the world in my own way, and I say, baby, what are you gonna do? You got so many choices, so many voices that call you. So many choices, so many voices call you. Another wasted evening in the parking lot, with a headache from the beer that I ain't got. I think I'll roll out and take another shot. It's all I got. And ask, baby, what are you gonna do? You got so many choices, so many voices that call you. Baby, what are you gonna do? You got so many choices, so many voices that call you. So many choices, so many voices that call you. You got so many choices, so many voices that haunt you.
Dripping in a dream.
just can't happen. So in your head, she's just a friend, but I can't replicate the feelings you create.
Folks, here on Music on the Menu with a song called Winter. Young band from Mountaintop, Pennsylvania, Luzerne County. Before that, Billy Lieback with a song called Raven. I've known Billy a long time, going back to his days with the Mere Mortals. And a couple years ago, Billy started sending us new stuff, and we love it, so we play it. Before that, Vince Benedetto with a song called Wasted Days, a tribute to a futon. Now, we had been playing you some new music from Mike Miz. He has a new record coming out called Sometimes by Surprise. And the last couple of weeks we had played a track called Birds Don't Sing, but I thought I'd play you another one from Mike tonight. So this is a debut, brand new music from Mike Miz, one of our favorites here on Music on the Menu. This one's called End of Your Rope.
Driving all night in a pouring down rain. That truck stop, coffee, bring the dead away. Making good time, putting miles behind. Trying to get somewhere the sun might shine. Looking right down the middle of the open road, like an empty canvas in a story untold. Gonna paint me a picture with the hands of time. Let it all on black and just take that ride. Down about you gonna take a wrong turn. No way around it, you gonna get burned. Don't know why it has to hurt so bad to learn. How to find a little peace in the eye of the storm. How to dig a little deeper than you did before. When you get to a place where you can't go on. Tie a knot in the end of your rope and hang on. There's just no way I ever could have known. I thank the day that my heart got broke. But looking back now, it's plain to see I had no idea what was good for me. Ain't no doubt about you, know I took a wrong turn. No way around, I'm the one who got burned. Don't know why it has to hurt so bad to learn. How to find a little peace in the eye of the storm. How to dig a little deeper than you did before. When you get to a place where you can't go wrong. Tie a knot in the end of your rope and hang on. You might have played tricks on you and tell you lies, but don't believe it. You can't believe it's no one else's fault. No, you can't believe it. So I'm driving all night in a pouring down rain. That truck stop, coffee, bring the dead away. Making good time, putting miles behind. Trying to get somewhere the sun might shine. 'Cause you got to find a little peace in the eye of the storm. Got to dig a little deeper than you did before. When you get to a place where you can't go on. Tie a knot in the end of your rope and hang on. Tie a knot in the end of your rope and hang on. Tie a knot in the end of your rope. Yeah, just hold on.
Never wanted to write a love letter, baby, now. Never wanted those romancing kind of things. I just wanted to keep myself at home. But baby, now you're changing my ways. Thought if I just hid myself forever now I never feel this kind of thing. But here I am just falling all over you, and it's just the start of these days. You're making me change my mind, and I'm thinking about you all the time. I'm truly a woman in love. It was just you I had to find. Now you're mine. Now you're mine. You make me wanna write you a love song, baby, now. And look, here I am, singing you these pretty words from inside with some fading chords in my head. Ooh, I'd do anything you wanted me to, baby, now. I'd travel the world just for you. I'd walk to you a million miles, and I'd wear a hole in my shoe. You're making me change my mind, and I'm thinking about you all the time. I'm truly a woman in love. It was just you I had to find. Now you're mine.
Rick Jones here on Music on the Menu with a song called You're Gone. Before that, Gracie Sinclair with a song called Now You're Mine. And before that, Mike Miz, with a song from his brand new record, forthcoming record, should be coming out any time now, a song called Sometimes by Surprise, and that track is called End of Your Rope. Let's keep the music rolling here with one from Destination West, D West, a song called Cigarettes.
Flies keep getting in. A few stick to the glue. A few escape my hand. Lord, what should I do? I'm just a kid smoking cigarettes. 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 When we were younger. When we were young. Surprise, it's such a sin. Do what you wanna do. Lost another friend. I guess we all want something new. Just a kid smoking cigarettes. 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 When we were younger. When we were young. When we were younger. When we were young. When we were younger. When we were young. When we were younger. When we were Just a kid smoking cigarettes. 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 I'm just a kid smoking cigarettes. Well, just a kid smoking cigarettes. The second floor smells like cigarettes. I'm just a kid smoking cigarettes.
So Much Hope Buried here on Music on the Menu with a song called Apparition. And before that, D West with a song called Cigarettes. Well, rocking stuff there from D West. You know, DC, I know tomorrow is your birthday.
Yeah.
So I want to wish you a very, very happy birthday.
Thank you.
You deserve a day of joy and relaxation and fun and cake and whatever your favorite food is. You know, eat it and don't worry about it. That would be my advice.
Got a big steak sandwich.
Yeah, there you go. You know, I was thinking as we get into this age that we're at, you really don't make as much big deal about them as you did.
Right.
And you don't really want people to. Just maybe it's men getting older. Maybe it's just a natural thing. You know, have a bite to eat with your family or something is really all you need. Make, you know, your wish is that everybody's healthy and happy. But you do think back to when you were younger and some of your favorite birthdays. And, you know, since we're talking music here on the show all the time, my birthday is Wednesday.
Yeah.
So this week, the 17th. And so September 17th, 1984, I turned 17. I got a brand new Hitachi stereo system from my parents.
Yeah.
Kiss released their brand new album, Animalize, on that day.
Yeah.
So I got a brand new stereo and a brand new record from my favorite band at the time, and still one of my favorites. And I remember rushing home from school, going to Gallery of Sound, buying the Kiss album, coming home, opening the stereo, putting it together, listening to the record. And then to top it all off, my mother yells up the stairs around 5, 6 o'clock and says, dinner's ready, and I made tacos for my birthday.
That's great.
I got the tacos. I got the Kiss record. I got the new stereo.
Look at you.
You know, I'm 17 years old, and I was a senior in high school. I was young, so I was just beginning of my senior year. I graduated when I was 17. I was in college when I was 17 the following fall for a couple weeks. So that was just a great birthday.
Nice.
And I remember when the Kiss record came out, telling my friends that I used to play basketball with at the park, I'll be gone for a couple weeks. You will not see me because I will be listening to the record. So, you know, that's just what I'll be doing every single day.
You set aside a few weeks of your life for this record.
That's what I did.
Good.
Do you have a favorite birthday
Oh, gosh. You know, just as you
from that time of life?
Just as you were saying, 1984, I remembered, you know, September 1984. I think my dad drove me to like Sears one time. He's like, and they still had a record section there. And he's like, you know, go through here, grab a bunch, whatever you're looking for. Van Halen, 1984.
There you go.
I remember that one specifically. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember some of the others I grabbed. I don't quite remember, but I do remember that one.
That one.
And my dad said, "What is this with the baby on the front cover smoking a cigarette?" But there it was.
And that was they were probably on the third single by then.
Oh, sure.
That record came out in like January.
Yeah, it came out.
So
like
Jump was first, and then I think Panama or Hot for Teacher was second, or vice versa.
Right.
So the record was already huge.
Sure,
by
of
then.
course.
So you got a great record.
Yeah, it was great. 84, another one from 84. Yeah.
There's some musical memories from our birthdays, folks. So happy birthday, DC.
And
tomorrow.
happy birthday to you, Alan.
Thank you, my friend. Leave now as I always do with the Badleys. This one's called These Days from their last record, self-titled. We'll catch you next week.
Waiting for a new road to appear, fading into the background of another year, counting birds and cups and bills to pay, and I'm wondering if it really matters much these days. But don't you want to hold me as we fall? Don't you want to hold me as we fall? Random thoughts of leaving it all behind. Counting birds and cups and lovers waiting